that brings us to another topic that is very important that we call the redemption structure. So I will jump to a topic that I have written quite down here. I think I did not do my arrangement quite well. We are done with time to maturity, which has brought us to something else that we call the redemption structure. It is down here. Now, but let me move it from here to here. So let's talk about redemption structure. Redemption structure. Now, I have asked a question. Will this bond last 8.5 years for all investors? And let me answer that question. And I say it is a no. Now, when it comes to infrastructure bond, take note of this. When it comes to infrastructure bonds alone, so if it was an FXD1, let's assume this was an FXD1 stroke 2024 stroke 8.5. If it was this kind of a bond, it would be an investment of 8.5 years for all investors, regardless of the amount that they invest. If it was an FXD1, it would be an investment of 8.5 years for everyone. But when it comes to infrastructure bond, the story changes. For infrastructure bonds, we have something that we call a redemption structure. So assume, now we have said that if it was an FXD1, there is no redemption. So everyone would get their money back after 8.5 years. But when it comes to IFBs, we have what we call a redemption structure. So it is important that we get to discuss the redemption structure. Now, so let's go back to the correct bond. That was just an example. Now, a redemption structure, rather, it is a structure that shows when investors will get back their principal amount. And it is divided into two. Now, for every bond, there is something that we call a prospectus. That is just a document showing all these features that belong to that bond. Now, and the redemption, this is how the redemption structure of this particular bond looks like. Now, let's do this. So this is the redemption structure of this bond. 2027 gets 20%. And